fundamentals for pummeling. A lot of times this is what you'll be doing on your knees. Jiu-jitsu, they get a lot of positions. Sometimes we don't take a good look at what to do from your knees. People just fall back to guard or go to a position. And you should have a game where you can fight for dominance. In other words, I want to sweep them and then pass immediately, go to side control, and be dominant. So one of the first ones you look at is just neck ties or neck controls, like that. It can be a loose control, which means he's got space between his elbow and my chest, or it's a little tighter. So he's controlling my head and the elbows on the chest. One of the first things I have to do, standing or on knees, is posture, just like in guard. So the chest rises and the spine straightens. Okay. So one of the first things you'll do to clear it is I'm going to come across, and if I'm on my knees for this, I usually open a knee. Standing, you can just step back, but I'm just going to pull them across like that. So do on this side, pull across. And when I get here, I'm going to put some weight on him, like that. Most of the time, you're curling the hands like this, and I'm using my chest opening to control. But the weight I place on him is one of the main things, because I want to try to freeze his base to set up a possible takedown. This one is a high tie. I'm going to come on the outside. You see my elbow is up, so the mechanic for it is just that idea. I just drop the elbow. Rip down. Partner does it. Rip down. And you'll see my reaction when he plays it. I'm automatically going to control his elbow. He'll do the same thing to me. He just goes to a secondary control right away. So once we have the game going, I'll clear, come on the inside. He can clear, he pummels in. Clear. We got the cross, that's where we stepped out. Pressure. This one's outside, clear, and I'll almost always pummel to the inside. So we're going to add bicep and wrist controls too. So if I'm playing on one side, you can go ahead and put that wrist control in if you want, just to have that other hand occupied. Like that. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going across. The elbow might be a little tight like that for control. So I'm opening, and the other hand comes in and controls. You'll do the same thing. Sometimes I'll push it, he'll drive it back in. That sets me up for the first one you did. So you got 3 you can play, right? It just becomes a game.
Oh, wrong way.
That's okay. Inside. Got it? Third one. 1, 2, 3. This one is nicknamed the washing machine. And Coach Eric calls it that because you're doing this with your shoulder. So he hooks. It's a tight hook, and I'm just going to use my shoulder and clear. I immediately want to get control of the arm and rehook. So he clears with the shoulder. I've got a tight one. Pops it off, controls, and he can rehook. Oh, I missed. Tighter. That's actually the next one. Washing machine. 1, 2, 3. Or I miss. And sometimes you'll miss because the arm's a little straighter and you'll come to the inside. You can just rehook. If he's controlling, I'll just dip my shoulder up under and rehook. It just dips underneath. I drop the shoulder down to the inside. Hook. Thing I don't want to do standing or knees is when I drop, watch my head. Yeah, see, he's just going to shuck me right away, right? So as I drop, see, I keep my posture. All right. Next one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're playing the game. This one happens during the move as I'll just yoke grip. Yoke grip and put it over. So I'm playing different ones. Yoke grip, sir. Yoke grip. See, I'd like to catch it before he hooks. Yoke grip. The next one would be like, I nickname it a Bong Sao. And it's mid grip. He's gripping. And I just flip it around with the arm and rehook. I'm gripping, flips it around, rehooks. Nice. What's your next step? 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe below so that you can keep up with the content that we're going to have coming out in the future. Also, check us out on erikpaulson.com. We've got a video archive for students, and we also have an entire program for professional martial artists and affiliates. See you next time.